Hello and welcome back to my channel, everyone. Is your girl Cassandra Olivia, and Happy New Year to you all. So I know some of you have already seen this on my membership tab. If you want to be a part of that, please be sure to hit the join button or follow the link in my description. I will drop that down below. But your girl did take a mini break. I typically take off the last 2 weeks of the end of 2020 or the end of whatever year we're in, and then also like the first couple weeks in January. It's just my thing to like decompress and just disconnect and live in the moment. So I had my client date. She came in a while back. She's been on my channel before. She actually is one of my short hair clients that I do on my channel, but she had a wedding that she was going to last year, and the bride requested that she grow her hair out for a ponytail, which I also have on my channel because her hair was short at the time and we slicked it down, honey. So she decided that she wanted to go short again. She just hasn't really been taking care of her hair. She's been going through a lot of loss in her life. So she reached out to me and was like, hey, I'm ready to cut my hair off. So of course I'm like, let's go. So Daesh is 100% natural now. She has not had a relaxer in about a year and a half, 2 years. So what I'm just doing here is putting in her general cut and shape, getting rid of a lot of that bulk, and then I am going to go in and base her hair and then add a relaxer in her hair. Whenever I do relaxers, I do also add Olaplex into my relaxer. Just a fun fact, any chemical service by me, I make sure to add Olaplex and also do an Olaplex treatment. So she will be getting that. You guys don't have to freak out because I know we have some of the relaxer police like, oh my God, who's still doing relaxers? Like, some people do what they want with their hair, do what you want with yours. So just watch as I cut this general shape, and then once I'm done, I am going to base her and start to apply her relaxer. So now that she is all based, I'm going in with my Framar Power Painter, and this is like a paintbrush type of brush. I love this brush. It is one of my favorite brushes, and I always use like the white tip brush for either lightener or relaxers, and I always use my black brushes for darker colors. That's just how I do it to try to keep my brushes nice and clean, but you can do as you wish. So I'm just applying this very quickly, and I'm also speeding this video up. You guys already know that, but overall this application took me about 7 minutes. I remember being fresh out of hair school, my instructor always told me, like, you want to get a relaxer in 10 minutes or less, because the more time it sits on the hair, the more irritated your client will be. So that's always stuck with me. So my goal is just to get it in, and then once I have it all in, I will go through and repart the hair and just smooth it out. You can use your fingers, you can use your brush. You can also use a comb. Some people debate about this, but honestly, if I use a comb, I'll use the back side of the comb, or if it's really, really rough, you can like technically comb through it. You just want to be gentle because you don't want to scratch or irritate the scalp or cause too much tension on the hair, but different strokes for different folks. So again, I'm just applying this relaxer, and then I'm going to smooth it through in just a second. So I do have the full version of this on my membership, the whole, I think, hour tutorial or hour and some change. I always have my full tutorials on there, slightly sped up or not sped up at all, so that way you guys can get a feel for what I'm doing, all the angles, all the odds and ends. So if you want to see more in depth on how I did this cut, that is in my membership, and you can join for as low as $1 and support my channel, period. So I'm just going in, just letting you guys know that I am cleaning up this haircut. Once we relaxed it, it was just like we didn't even cut it at all. Her hair had so much shrinkage. So this is just a snippet of me going in and cleaning her hair up. And then once I was done and cut it to my liking, I am going to go ahead and use some foam wrap and start to mold her hair. She let me have full range over this cut and style. And to be honest, I don't do short hair that often, and it makes me a little nervous sometimes, believe it or not, because it's just like I never know what I'm going to do until I'm actually doing it. Like I never go in with like, oh, I'm going to do this cut, this style. I'm always kind of like, sit down and we'll figure it out. So at this point, I was just like, you know what? The cut is very important, but also how you mold the hair is important. So I just decided to give some like 90s type of vibes. You guys know I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 92, so your girl is 30 years old now. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I was just going for more of like a soft and pretty 90s type of aesthetic. If she wants to curl her hair, cool. But if she wants to get up and run her fingers through, it'll also give that type of effect. So again, I was just freestyling at this point and just doing what I thought looked really cute on her. I'm just going for like a really soft and feminine type of vibe. And yeah, once I was done that, I did go in with my Babyliss curling iron. I had one of those little mini curling irons, and I just bumped her hair all around, and then I'll spray her hair, set it, rake it through, and then I'll show you guys her end result in just a few. Pretty simple. And I just want to shout out you guys for also being patient with me. I know I have not been posting super consistently. Everybody that's in my membership knows the reason why. There's a lot going on in my life, a few exciting things that I cannot wait to come to fruition? I don't know, but I just cannot wait. So yeah, starting in like March-ish, I should be busting out the content, like so many new things. I cannot wait. Members, you guys will know the tea first. Like y'all will know all the tea, I promise. But yeah, just waving her hair. And then once I was done doing this, I did put in some oh my goodness, I did put on some Sanex strips and sat her under the dryer for about 25 to 35 minutes. The good thing about short hair is you don't have to sit it under the dryer for a long time the shorter you go, but you do want to factor in the fact that her hair is thicker. So instead of me doing my usual like 25-30 minutes, I just did like 35 to be on the safe side. And of course you can always cut off the Sanex strips and check the hair underneath to make sure that it's dry. So I did apply my products. I just went ahead and cut around her hairline. I edged her up. I tapered the back of her hair. And now I'm just going in with that mini Babyliss iron I was talking about and just curling her hair. And then once I'm done, I'm going to rake it through and do my final styling. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope everybody is having a wonderful 2023 so far. And your girl has the content lined up this time. So I'm so ready to show you guys some of my videos that I did in 2022 and my new clients I'm taking in 2023. And I hope everybody has a wonderful and productive week. And I will see you guys in my next video. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button and share if you like this content. All right. Bye.